The snowplow moves steadily uphill. Its lights cut a narrow path through falling snow. Nothing is about to change. You don't need to focus on the details. The words can remain in the background, like the steady sound of tires pressing into fresh snow. The mountain road stretches forward in long, gentle curves. Trees stand dark and still on both sides. Snow gathers quietly on their branches. Nothing moves unless the plow passes. The engine keeps a constant tone, not loud, not soft, just present. Inside the cab, the space feels warm. The windows glow faintly. Controls remain untouched. You sit comfortably in the seat. The vibration feels familiar. The road requires no effort to follow. There is nothing to adjust. The plow continues forward, slow, deliberate. Snow rolls away from the blade in a steady line. It never piles. It never rushes. Outside, flakes drift through the beams of light. They appear suddenly, then vanish again. The night absorbs them immediately. The road remains empty. No headlights approach. No taillights fade away. Only the cleared path remains behind you, dark and smooth. The motion stays consistent. Turn, straight, turn again. Each movement follows the last without surprise. Inside the cab, the heater hums quietly. The air stays even. Nothing fluctuates. The seat holds its shape. The glass does not fog. Time begins to loosen. Minutes pass unnoticed. The climb feels endless, but never tiring. Outside, the snow deepens beyond the road. Drifts gather against rocks and trees. They remain untouched. The plow does not disturb them. Another curve appears. The lights trace its edge, then straighten again. The pattern repeats. The mountain feels asleep. No animals cross the road. No sounds rise from the forest. Everything holds its place. The blade continues its work. Snow slides away. The road stays clear. Always the same distance. Always the same pace. Inside, nothing demands attention. Hands rest easily. The posture feels natural. The cab remains quiet and contained. Far below, the valley is hidden. Lights are buried under cloud and snow. There is no view to follow. Only the road ahead remains visible. The engine maintains its rhythm, unchanged, reliable. It carries the plow upward without effort. Time stretches again. The climb continues. The night feels long but stable. Outside, the snowfall thickens slightly. The lights soften. Edges blur, then sharpen again. The road remains clear. The mountain does not react. It simply remains. Trees stand where they are. Snow rests where it falls. Inside the cab, warmth stays constant. The glass reflects faint shapes. Nothing shifts. Everything feels contained within the motion. Another stretch of road opens, straight, quiet, unoccupied. The plow continues through it without pause. No destination feels close. No endpoint appears. The work continues because it always does. Behind you, the cleared road fades into darkness. Ahead, the same quiet path waits. Nothing marks progress. Nothing needs to. The engine continues. The blade continues. The snow continues to fall. Each part moves independently, yet together. The mountain road remains empty. The night remains closed. The motion remains steady. Nothing interrupts the routine. The plow moves on through the snowfall, uphill, then level, then uphill again. Always the same pace. The cab stays warm. The lights stay steady. The road stays clear. Everything holds. There is no signal that this moment is different. No change in sound. No change in movement. The night continues without comment. The snowplow remains on its route. The mountain remains still. The road continues forward, and the work carries on quietly and evenly through the rest of the night. The plow continues along the same stretch of road. The slope eases slightly, then begins again. The pace does not change. Snow keeps falling into the beam of light. Flakes appear. They disappear. The darkness absorbs them immediately. The cleared road stays narrow and defined. Edges remain visible. Nothing drifts back into place. The blade keeps its line. Inside the cab, the warmth holds steady. The air does not shift. No controls need attention. Everything stays where it is. Another curve approaches. The lights follow it. The road straightens again. The pattern repeats without variation. The forest remains still. Branches hold their weight of snow. No movement breaks the outline of the trees. The mountain feels settled. Behind you, the cleared surface fades. Ahead, the same quiet stretch waits. The distance between them feels constant. Progress is implied, not measured. The engine continues its low tone. Unchanged, reliable. It does not signal effort or strain. Snow rolls away from the blade. A clean edge forms, then holds. Nothing piles, nothing spills back. The road rises gently again. The plow follows without resistance. Traction stays firm. The motion feels secure. Inside, the seat supports you evenly. Your position remains the same. There is no reason to shift. The cab feels contained and calm. Outside, the snowfall thickens briefly. The lights soften, then clarity returns. The road remains visible. The mountain offers no response. No echo. No sound beyond the engine and blade. Everything stays absorbed by the night. Time continues without markers, no signs, no mileposts. The work defines the moment, not the clock. Another long, straight stretch appears, empty, silent. The plow moves through it steadily, without pause. Snow gathers along the roadside, undisturbed, untouched. The forest keeps its shape. Inside the cab, reflections remain faint. Glass stays clear. The warmth does not waver. Nothing requires adjustment. The engine holds its rhythm. The blade holds its angle. The road holds its line. Each part continues its role. The climb resumes again, slow, consistent. No change in sound follows it. The night remains closed around the road. The valley stays hidden. Only the cleared path exists. Nothing beyond it matters. Snow continues to fall. The plow continues to move. The mountain continues to rest. Each part remains separate, yet aligned. There is no sense of nearing an end, no sign of completion. The route simply continues, as it always does. The cab stays warm. The lights stay steady. The road stays clear. Everything holds its place. The plow follows the road onward, curve by curve, stretch by stretch. The routine remains intact. Nothing interrupts the motion. Nothing alters the pace. Nothing asks to be noticed. The work continues quietly into the deeper hours of the night. The road continues without interruption. Snow gathers softly beyond the cleared edges. It does not slide back. It remains where it falls. The boundary stays clean. The plow follows another gentle curve. Lights trace the bend, then straighten again. The motion feels familiar, almost automatic. Inside the cab, the sound remains unchanged. Engine, blade, tires. Each keeps its place in the quiet. The forest stays dark and dense. Trunks pass slowly through the edge of light. Their shapes soften, then disappear behind you. The cleared surface stretches forward, dark, even, reliable. It holds without question. A short descent appears. The plow eases down. The engine tone shifts slightly, then settles back again. The pace remains controlled. Snow continues to fall, not heavier, not lighter, just steady enough to matter, never enough to interfere. Inside, nothing demands attention. Hands stay where they are. Posture remains easy. The cab feels balanced. The road levels briefly. A long street section opens ahead, empty and quiet. The lights reach only so far. Beyond them, nothing is visible. No markers, no movement. Only darkness waiting its turn. The blade keeps its angle, Snow slides aside in a smooth line. The sound stays even. The surface holds. The mountain remains still. No wind moves the trees. No sound travels through the forest. Everything feels contained. Time passes without signal. The work continues. The route defines itself moment by moment. Nothing marks progress. Another rise begins. The plow meets it calmly. Traction stays firm. The climb feels steady, unremarkable, secure. Inside the cab, warmth stays constant. The glass remains clear. Reflections shift slightly, then settle again. Snow gathers along the roadside. Soft shapes form. They remain untouched. The forest accepts them quietly. The engine continues its tone, neither strained nor loose, just present. It carries the motion forward. The road bends again. The lights follow. The turn completes. The pattern repeats without variation. Behind you, the cleared path disappears into darkness. Ahead, the same narrow stretch waits. Nothing suggests an ending. The snowfall remains steady. The blade remains engaged. The road remains open. Each part keeps its role. The mountain does not react. It does not respond. It simply remains, solid and quiet.